everyone. So we are doing a week 1 recap, and I'm just going to show you the resources that we use. So we're doing Blossom and Root Preschool Volume 1. So our nature study this week was a walk for the 5 senses, and that was really fun. We did that, and I have this printable that I hung up on our refrigerator downstairs just to go over that with her. And then I also picked out this book from Tasha Tudor's The 5 Senses. I got this at Goodwill, and we haven't read this yet. It's Friday right now, so we will probably read this over the weekend. And we didn't do the math. We did that last year, and I didn't feel like doing that. Let's see. For visual arts and drama, we were studying Van Gogh. So I have the picture. This is from Gentle and Classical Preschool, and we looked at that, and then we started painting with just yellow and blue, but she was excited to add a lot more colors in, so we did a little bit of painting this week, which was fun. And the music portion was studying Mozart. So we listened to him on Spotify, and we also went through this book that she really, really likes. It's really easy for her to press this and make the music play. So this was really cute, and she enjoyed that a lot. For finger play, we didn't do this one, but I have this book from Goodwill, and we did the kitten finger play because our letter this week was C for cat, and I will go through all of our letter C stuff in a minute. So that was really cute and fun to do. And then for the read aloud, it was Little Blue Truck, but I think that one's over at my mom's house, so I pulled out Little Blue Truck Springtime. She likes this one because it's a lift the flap. And then she also did a lot of counting with this book. She just counted all the babies, which was cute. The pig has a lot of babies. So that was cute. And then because we were talking about the Little Blue Truck, I picked out this book, The Color Kittens. This was actually really cute. This was the first time we had read it, and I really liked this book. So that was cute. And then this we haven't gotten to yet, but this weekend I want to read the Blue poem. I just think this is a beautiful book about colors and poetry, and I love the illustrations. That's Hailstones and Halibut Bones. One other book we read that doesn't really have anything to do with anything except Cloudy starts with C. We read Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That one's always fun. We didn't do the activity that went with the literature, but that's fine with me. We didn't do anything specific from this cookbook. We do have the cookbook that they recommend, but we didn't do anything from this. She just helps me in the kitchen making breakfast and lunch and dinner. So I found something else I'll share for week 2 that I prefer over this. And I think that's all for Blossom and Root, which was fun. For our science and Bible portion, this week we were doing Creation and Adam and Eve from Play Through the Bible. So we did that. I don't have them with me. I will insert a picture, but one of her favorite parts was making Adam and Eve out of little peg people that we have. She had a lot of fun with that. And we read the creation story from this Bible Stories and Songs. I highly recommend this if you don't have it. It's from Amazon. It plays a lot of cute songs, and then it has different stories. And she liked this because after each page, it would make a noise, so she would know to turn the page, because she obviously can't read, but she could follow along with this, and that was really fun. We read this book, When God Made the World, and this is a very long book. She got a little bit bored and wanted to move on to another book because it's very, very long. So, very cute book, but we will keep going with that maybe it's not quite at her age level. And then the last thing we used for Bible, oh, we read the Bible. We read the Rhyme Bible, which I really like, and we read Creation through Adam and Eve. And then the last thing was we read a couple of little stories from here. And that's what we did for that. For the letter C, we're using this. I absolutely love this. She definitely knows what sound this makes, and it's so cool to see how well it sticks in her head. So we did this little movement that the cat does and made the sound. And so I highly recommend that. These other things I want to show you because we're not doing handwriting. So she's not going to actually, you know, write the letter C. But a couple of activities I had her do was this flip book from The Good and the Beautiful. So she flips through to find the one that makes the k sound. So she finds the uppercase, the lowercase, and then there's an animal that starts with that sound, and she found the cat. And we have this flashcard from Gentle and Classical Press, and this goes on our refrigerator downstairs, and I'll show you in a minute what we have upstairs. I also have this from Learning Without Tears, so she can just match this up. When I asked her what this was at first, she said a rainbow, but it doesn't quite look like a C, but that's that. And then this one is a printable that just she can trace with her finger instead of handwriting it. And then I pulled out this book that I had gotten a while ago because it is a little bit, not quite like sandpaper, but it is textured, so she can feel it when she traces it with her finger. And the other thing we did was make this felt C, and she had so much fun, she stuffed it. And then I would sew it, and then she would stuff it more, and she kept asking when we're doing the next one. So next week we'll do the A. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is up here we have a little bulletin board. So this calendar is from the dollar store, and we use this pointer to go through what day and all that. So we use that little pointer. This flashcard is from Etsy. I love those. And I found this Days of Creation printable. So we had that up. I might leave that up for a while. I have the season, and I have some scripture from Gentle Classical Preschool. And that is everything. There's a couple things we didn't get to, like we did not read anything from here, which I'm totally fine with. She wasn't super interested in that. And we didn't do anything from this yet. And we did not have time to do any of the playing preschool activities. But I'm really happy with how this week went. I prefer to have a lot more ideas lined up, and then we get to whatever we get to. And so that is what we did this week.